Welcome everybody. Just give me 1 second to get everybody checked in and started, and I'll be with you guys in a moment. Missing some people. We should have many more. Hello, are you there, Calvin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have you in my performance seminar. I think you might need to go to the other link. Do you have that link, or do you need me to give it to you?
I can you give it to me?
Yes. Give me 1 second. I'll get that to you. Thank you for being patient, everybody. There you go, Calvin. Just one more moment. And one other person I'm going to reach out to before we begin. All right. Okay, we'll get started, and hopefully those other people will show up shortly. Thank you all for joining us for Introductory Performance Seminar this Friday, February 7th at 6:03. Or it's 6:03 right now anyway. If you guys haven't done the performance seminar with us before, how it's going to work is each person is going to perform their piece individually. And then while somebody is performing their piece, please remain on mute. If you are the one that is performing, please make sure that your original sound is on so we can hear you. And then after everybody has had a chance to perform, I'm going to go through and talk a little bit with each performer about their piece and have everybody practice along with maybe a short section of that piece. And then after that, we'll say adios. So I see that we have Gavin in too, so I'll put him in. And I'm just going to kind of go somewhat in order of the attendance that I have here. I think we have a couple people that are playing the same piece, so we'll try and put them at the end. Let me share my screen. Sound. And we will start with Catherine. So Catherine, if you could come off mute, make sure that uh, your original sound is on. And can you introduce yourself and the name of your piece, and then we can begin playing.
My name is Catherine. I'm going to be playing Willow Tree Waltz.
That was excellent. Really nice playing, Catherine. Very impressive. Beautiful. All right. We'll move right along now, and we'll have Oliver go next. So, Oliver, can you come off mute? Make sure your original sound is on. And when you're ready, introduce yourself and the name of the piece you're playing.
Okay. Hello, my name is Oliver. I'm going to be playing the woodpecker.
All right. Really good job. Very good improvement from the last time I heard that, too. Very nice. Really good job with the dynamics in there. All right. We'll have Stuti go next. So again, same thing. Come off of mute and make sure your original sound is on. And whenever you're ready, you can perform classic dance.
Hello, my name's Stuti, and I'm going to be performing classic dance.
All right. Really nice job for you as well. Very good. All right. Isaac, it is your turn.
My name is Isaac, and I will be doing Moonlight Melody.
All right. Nice work, Isaac. Nice work. Okay, coming up next is Gavin.
I'm going to be doing this memorized, and also my E-flat key is broken right between.
That's right, I remember that.
I don't have a solution to that, so it broke.
Do you play E flat in this piece?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, these D
there.
sharps?
So I might trip up there and have to remember to go an octave up, but
Why don't you just play it, just play like you're gonna play the E flat, and if we
well, I
don't
just
hear the E
don't.
flat, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to be doing this memorized.
All right. All right, very nice, very nice. Make sure to like lift up the pedal at the end so we have a definite. That's the end of the song, and it doesn't just fade into nothingness over a minute.
Oh,
All
oops.
right, no, that's good though. That was really good playing. All right, last up we have Louisa. Will you come off and say your name and the piece that you're playing?
My name's Louisa, and I'm gonna be playing classic dance.
All right, really nice job. Very nice job, Louisa. All right, very nice performing from all of our players today. I'm very impressed by everybody in their work. Let's start back with Catherine. Willow Tree Waltz. I really don't have much to say about your performing here. It is very, very good. Everything is going very smoothly, one into the next hand when you go across in these long eighth note runs. You're doing all of the dynamics beautifully. It's just really good work. And also, I was very impressed too when you get to parts like this where we have uh, these right hand notes being held out loud while the interior voices, is what we call these, are playing more quiet so that we hear this melody line going across the whole thing. Um, the only spot to really work on to polish it is just this part here. And I know that it says poco retardando, which if you guys don't know, poco retardando means to gradually or to slow down a little bit. Retardando means to gradually slow down, and poco means a little bit of slow. And I think that we're kind of hitting the brakes a little too much on this. Uh, and so just a little bit of heavier hands going into this part, like and I didn't play that well. Let me do that again. And then right back into it when we're at the out tempo. It doesn't need to be super, super slowed down. I think that because of the just average skill level here, I won't ask us to play anything with this piece, and especially because you're playing so good, I don't think you need to focus on it. So I'm just going to move on to our next performer. Very good job, Catherine. All right, very similar things to say with you, Oliver. I think that your performance is greatly improved from last time. Everything is really nice and solid. There's a very clear difference in the dynamics, and you're doing the crescendos and decrescendos really well. It's just this last part that's a little that we still need to work and polish on, that it doesn't surprise you when it gets to the end here. What is a good part for everybody to play here? Last time we looked at these repeating notes. Are you still doing the repeating notes? How are you doing the fingering for these repeated notes, Oliver?
So for the first line, I did the running finger you told me about.
Mm-hmm.
But since there's only four there, and then like the ham position changes again, I figured that maybe it was easier to just keep it as a
Just 1-1-1-1.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad thing. You don't always have to start with 4 to do running finger, to do like 4-3-2-1. You could do 3-2-1-3-2, or I guess 3-1 here would be it. But I kind of, the way you're performing it is fine, so I wouldn't necessarily change that up anyway. Yeah, I think again we will move on. I don't really see like a great part for everybody to explore in this one either, and I think your playing was very, very good. So we will move on to we'll save classic dance to the end because we had two performers do classic dance. So let's actually go to Gavin. Very good job with your piece. I didn't really notice there was an issue with the with the E flat D sharp key, and your dynamics were really strong and obvious, which was good. There was just a few sections where I think maybe the memorization still needs to be cleaned up, and but mostly I wanted to focus on this rhythm part here, and maybe this is something that we all can look at. So let me ask somebody else, like Catherine. Catherine, do you know what arpeggio is being outlined here? Is Catherine here still? No. Oh, yes, she is. You mind coming off mute, Catherine? Yeah. Do you know? It's okay if you don't. Oh, okay. Does anybody know, other than Gavin, maybe, what, because this is your piece, does anybody know what arpeggio this is? What chord would this make if we were to play them all together? If you know, you can come off mute and say. All right, Gavin.
E minor.
E minor, yes. The notes of this are E, G natural, and B. Together, those create an E minor chord. This is an E minor chord, then we have another E minor chord, and then on top our left hand comes over and plays an E note. So let me show you this on the piano here on the keyboard. This is what I would like everybody to try and practice, is that we do 5, 3, 1 on these E minor chord on E, G, and B with our left hand. Then our right hand is going to do the same thing, E, G, and B. And then after this, our left hand is going to come over our right hand and play E on top. So if everybody could take a second and play this just one after another like that. It doesn't have to be that fast, but it does need to be kind of even. And Gavin, the reason I want to talk about this part is because I think we're hanging out a little too long on these. So what is the time signature of this piece?
3/4.
Exactly, 3 beats in our measure, right? And we can kind of keep this idea going as we play this. Do, da, da, do, da, da. So when we get to this part, 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we play just those 4 measures for me?
Yeah, I just kind of learned this pretty recently, so no.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's why you're here. Nice. There you go. Very good. All right. And Oliver, do you mind? Do you want to try playing this?
I could try. We're learning
Yeah.
this piece right now, but we haven't gotten this far.
Fair enough. This is a good thing for everybody to learn and know how to do fluidly, because we call these cross-hand arpeggios. They're arpeggios that continue into the next hand, and they happen in so many pieces of music. So give this one a try. Yeah, all the way up to E. Very good, very good. Louis, I see that you're just kind of hanging out. Make sure to try and play this part. We're going to do E, G, B, E, G, B, and then the hand over. Cool. Catherine, do you want to try doing this? Beautiful. And Isaac, how about you? And then our left hand's going to come over our right and play the E that's higher than that. There you go. Very nice. And Stuti, how about you? Can we try playing this? Close, close. We started out on the correct notes, the E, G, B, but then I think we played D instead of E with our right hand. Can we do the right hand? Just E, G, B in our right hand? Nice. And then our left hand comes over and plays the E above that. There you go. Excellent, excellent. And Louis, how about you next? Can you come off of mute and play this for us? Give it a try. we're going to start with the left hand. Start with the left hand. Yeah. Oh, you were on the right note before. Play your pinky on E. There you go. And then it's just 5, 3, 1. Nice. Now the right hand. 1, 3, 5. Wait, we're on C. Can we go up 2 notes? There you go. And now our left hand's going to come over our right hand and play the next E higher than that. No, you have to physically take your hand off the keyboard. Look at my camera. You have to physically take your hand off the keyboard and play, so that you can play the note higher. Try moving your left hand over your right to play the next E higher. Yeah. There you go. That's it. Very nice. All right. So yes, just final thoughts for you, Gavin. The dynamics are really good. The articulations are really good. If everybody doesn't know what articulations are slurs and staccatos and accents. They tell us, the way to interpret beyond just playing each note. I thought your articulations were good. I thought your dynamics were really good. It's just polishing up the memorization, and then I thought actually this wasn't so bad either. It's just the polishing up the memorization aspect, and then this with the timing. This specifically from 35 to 6, 7, 8.
I also messed up the left hand a few times, so.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll get that. Yeah, I think maybe there was a couple times that for the stretch positions, but I think that the more you practice it, the more you'll get it because E minor chord here, A minor chord here, and then B7. Right? It's just a 1, 4, 5, 7. These are common left-handed inversions that I think you play a lot. All right. We'll move on to Isaac next. If this thing will move. Yes. Really good playing, Isaac, on this. Just, I think what the biggest thing that I noticed was that we started just too quick, right? When we started this like, and if we play it that quick, then that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the rest of this really has to hustle. Da 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 da. So. Does anybody know what this is called? Like its general name for what goes up here? What is this direction? If you know the answer, you can come off mute and tell me.
It's how you should play it, like how fast or slow.
Yes, how fast or slow. This is called the tempo, right? And the tempo says gently drifting in this one. When we talk about the tempo, that is in relation to this quarter note, all right? So when it's the quarter note pace of the piece is gently drifting. So what I would like us to do for Oliver, for Catherine, and for Gavin, you guys try and just figure this out and play as much as you can from left to right. Try and get maybe to the end of this second line if you can. For Stuti and for Kayla, this is what I really want us to do, is to get this, Isaac, really nice and firm and right into the next one. So for Louis and for Stuti, just this is regular C position. Just put your right thumb on middle C, and then these finger numbers will line up for you. All right, so practice that while I work with Isaac. And Isaac, right now we're playing it like, and then we kind of pause, and we kind of pause, but we want to make sure this is all running right into our next measures. Could we try that? There you go, and exactly, right? If those quarter notes are ba ba boo ba, then that is in the same thing as this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So maybe when you start a piece too, you don't have to immediately just run into it from here. You can think about like what is the melody going to sound like later, and then hop into your piece. All right, let's hear some of these other performers. Oliver, do you want to try it?
I can try, but it's definitely not going to be very good.
All right, no worries. We're just experimenting here. An eighth notes, da da da.
Yeah, sorry.
Nice. Hey, no, really good, really good. Honestly, the playing was really nice, and you were playing things accurately, like the flats and the naturals. It's just an octave too high on both hands. This is middle C here in the right hand, right?
Yeah, I kind of just looked at the notes and started playing.
Fair enough. No, you did a good job. All right, and Gavin, do you want to go next?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna cut you off there just because we only have 2 minutes left. But that was good. Realize that this is a natural though, so this is just a white key when you get to here. All right, and Louie, do you want to try playing what's in the red box?
I'll try, but I'll probably make 1,000 mistakes.
No, yeah, I think you're gonna be fine, and I appreciate you trying. We start with 3. And stepwise, stepping up. And 2. And 1. Hey, see, that wasn't 1,000 mistakes. That was really good. All right, and Stucci, can you try playing the red box? Try 2, 2. And 2 again. 2. And then 1. And middle C. Very nice. Very nice playing. All right, and Catherine, let's see how we can do. There you go. Really nice. Very good playing. All right. So for Stucci and for Louis, I will put some notes in your guys' profile, and I'll talk to you in your lessons individually about how you guys your performance went. Everybody did super good today. Thank you for joining me for our 6 o'clock introductory performance seminar. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
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 Thank you for having me here.
Mhm.